Hello, this is about the key ratios that are moving, and of course how Obama has said that he has a plan to do preventive detention. This is ridiculous. Anyways, I wrote earlier about how the U.S. Treasury bubble was going to burst, and of course it has. Now 10-year yields rise the most in 8 months. So there are big things going on in the bond market. I also wrote a couple weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, about the key ratios that are moving, and we've since seen the Dow, the gold-silver ratio. This is the gold-silver ratio here, see? And it's broken 62, rapidly moving, probably going to normalize back down here in the 40-50 area. We've also got, of course, the Dow-gold ratio, and back when I wrote about it is 9.32, said it'd probably not break 11.5, which of course it didn't, and now it's back on the move. So the Dow Gold is moving, the gold silver is moving, the bond markets are in a mess, and all of this coming right after Obama said that he wants to engage in preventive detention, which is an assault on habeas corpus, really. And in the Constitution, we're able to read right here, this is in Section 9 of Article 1, see this? The privilege of the writ of habeas corpus shall not be suspended unless when in cases of rebellion or invasion the public safety may require it. So the first two American tyrants, Lincoln and Franklin Roosevelt, they got struck down by the Supreme Court. Bush got struck down by the Supreme Court, and now Obama wants to go getting rid of habeas corpus. What an absolute joke. We also have, of course, the Sixth Amendment. In all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury and be able to confront the witnesses. All of this stuff, assistance of counsel for his defense, all of this stuff Obama wants to get rid of. So he's accomplishing more than Hitler did in his first 4 months. So it's very disturbing, because gold and silver are not mere commodities, but they're essential checks and balances in the political machinery, which is why right here in Section 10 of Article 1, coin money, emit bills of credit, or make anything but gold and silver coin a tender in payment of debts. And that's in there because they're not mere commodities but essential checks and balances in the political machinery. There's nothing in Article 1, Section 8 that gives the federal government the power to coin or print money. They're able to coin money under Article 1, Section 8, Clause 5, but no power to print money. And notice it's only limited to money, not to bills of credit that they're able to print, since they're not given the express power, and since that power is reserved to the states under Article 1, Section 10, Clause 1, and by inference, the 10th Amendment, they're clearly outside of the scope of their power. And of course, that allows them to engage in confiscation through inflation, which is a form of taxation without representation or due process of law, which allows them to pay these criminal gangs that are in their cute little costumes, preventively detaining people in places like Guantanamo Bay. Anyways, protect yourselves, your capital, and whatnot from this crazy empire.
We know that Al-Qaeda is actively planning to attack us again. We know that this threat will be with us for a long time, and that we must use all elements of our power to defeat it. But I believe with every fiber of my being that in the long run, we also cannot keep this country safe unless we enlist the power of our most fundamental values. The documents that we hold in this very hall, the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, these are not simply words written into aging parchment. They are the foundation of liberty and justice in this country. I've studied the Constitution as a student, I've taught it as a teacher. I've been bound by it as a lawyer and a legislator. I took an oath to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution as Commander-in-Chief. And as a citizen, I know that we must never, ever turn our back on its enduring principles for expedience sake. We're going to exhaust every avenue that we have to prosecute those at Guantanamo who pose a danger to our country. But even when this process is complete, there may be a number of people who cannot be prosecuted for past crimes, in some cases because evidence may be tainted, but who nonetheless pose a threat to the security of the United States. In our constitutional system, prolonged detention should not be the decision of any one man. If and when we determine that the United States must hold individuals to keep them from carrying out an act of war, we will do so within a system that involves judicial and congressional oversight. I am not the only person in this city who swore an oath to uphold the Constitution.
Если на отчизну нагрянет беда, позовет солдата труба. Армия моя, ты на страже всегда, ты моя любовь и судьба.
There may be a number of people who cannot be prosecuted for past crimes, in some cases because evidence may be tainted, but who nonetheless pose a threat to the security of the United States.